Okay, is this working? That's the first thing I say in every single stream. Okay, it's working. Welcome. How is everybody doing today? We're going to be doing just a quick 20-minute play. Merry Christmas Eve. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Merry Christmas Eve. Depends your time zone. I don't care. It is 4:21 for me on the December 24th. But yeah, we're going to have some fun today. We're just doing a very quick flight because I'm going to a party tonight. I've been tracking NORAD Santa all day today. It's not even funny. I mean, all day. Literally the entire day. So, he is not in America yet. But that's also because, the highest, it's 7:21 in the highest time zone right now in America, which is let's just say New York, for example. So yeah, I'm very hyped up and very excited for today. And tomorrow.
Wow.
For Christmas Eve, for me, I opened 2 very small presents and opened everything else in the morning. That's what I do. That's just the tradition we do. 2 very, very small presents. Cool presents, but not big ol' main gift. Maybe it will be let me think. Like a set of golf balls, or like a really cool lantern or something, because I'm a hunting guy. I camping, like a shovel, like camping tools, like stuff like that. And then we'll save all the main stuff today, or tomorrow. Okay, let's get this ready. We'll do 32 passengers. It'll be small today. Don't need much. We'll do 3,500 for this. And we'll do 1,700. Actually, we'll do 1,500. That's not enough. We'll do 4,000 just to be sure. Play it smart, Okay. Alright. Let's call on pushback. Alright. It'll be a quick stream. We've been streaming for 3 minutes, and we're already pushing back. It's kind of crazy. Alright, let's see where Santa is. I am at, when I say all day, I mean I haven't checked in 30 minutes. No, when I say 30 minutes, I mean 2 hours. Anyway. Good lord, that's a long name. Oh, he's finally in South America. This is the name where he's going. He's going to King Edward Point, South Georgia, in the South Sandwich Islands in 5 minutes. That is the longest town name I've ever heard in my entire life. He's in South America, though. What time is it in South America? The last spot is Salvador, Brazil. What time is it in Salvador? Only 9:25? Good lord! And that was 10 minutes ago. Bro, Santa literally got to their place at 9:15. That is early, bro. He always comes to my house at about, let me think. Let me do some calculations. Oh, hold on. Getting distracted. He comes to my house at about my time. Let me think. What was last time? He comes at about 2 in the morning. So we got 10 hours at least. Wait, I just realized Santa came into Brazil before Christmas Day. By 3 hours. That's insane. I've been on the NORAD Santa app for 5 years now. The closest I've ever closest I've ever spotted him, like, to my house was probably 100 miles. No, like 150 miles. I've never been, like, any closer than that. I want him to actually, like, obviously, I want to, like, wait until, like, it's, like, my location. Like, my exact location. We're just gonna go a little fast here. But yeah, like, it's been the closest, yeah, it's just, like, I've been on this app for so long, probably, like, 50, 60 hours, like, total. I'm gonna be so honest, 50, 60 hours total. And not once I've seen him, like, on my location, like, my actual, like, home, like, town that I'm in right now. Like, never once at all. It was super close last year, but never once. And I want this year to be the night. Before takeoff, strobe landing lights on, cabin crew on.
We are now ready for takeoff.
Cabin lights off.
Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened and all baggage is secured underneath your seat or in the overhead compartments. We also ask that your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please switch to airplane mode or personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones. Enjoy your flight.
Okay. 70. Airspeed's alive. Throttle set. Airspeed's alive. Okay. 89. knots.
80 knots.
V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Beautiful takeoff. Ready. Gear up.
Gear up.
Navigation on. Top zero.
Flaps. Flaps.
God, this is all over the freaking place. Okay. A beautiful takeoff. Okay, someone type in the chat because there's some people in here. Below 2,000. We're going to be at 10,000 feet. How long are we going to be at 10,000 feet for? Oh, 16,000 feet. Why are we going to 10,000 to 17,000? That doesn't really make any sense. We're barely 200 knots. Oh, well, now we're speeding up, but, like, come on. Okay, where's Mr. Santa Clausy Daddy at? NORAD Santa. He's going to Antarctica. No one lives there, you imbecile. Am I going to be on the naughty list now? I'm kidding. Does anyone actually live in Antarctica? Hold on. Palmer State. Oh, I know Palmer State. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I know what Palmer Station is. I want to move there. I'm kidding. Okay, let me, this flight checklist thing, or flight list is very confusing. 6 plus 3 is 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, 20. Okay, we got about 22 minutes until landing. I highly doubt that, though. Okay, what the heck? Please kill yourself. Anyway. Does it really take 2 minutes to go? Okay, I guess it probably does. Or, like... I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. There you go. How long is this runway? God, this approach is really confusing. $10,000 feet. 10,000 feet of myself. We're not even going 200 knots. Jesus. Oh, good lordy. Oh my gosh. Okay, what the heck? Please don't clip that. Alright, we are at, we need to be at 8,600 feet. Is that MSL? Or AGL, sorry. 6,700 feet. Are you kidding me? Anyway. How much altitude would that be? 14,000 feet. Why are they... I don't care about AGL. Come on, man. Be honest with me here. Okay. Let's check where Mr. Santa Claus Daddy is. Nah, I was watching a live stream. Oh, he's finally going back to that. I was watching a live stream of the NORAD Santa last night when I was doing my stream, and someone said I wanted to kiss Santa. It was insane. I'm like, what? It was hilarious. Oh, okay. It was so funny. Probably an 8-year-old kid. Where am I at? It's crazy. We're already like almost halfway done with this flight. Alright. We're gonna speed up things here. I cannot handle this slow speed. What's my fuel at? 16 maybe? 1600. I was doing a flight today from San Juan to St. Martin. That's the worst wind shear I've ever experienced on landing. I've never seen any wind shear like that. It was so bad. Oh, Jesus. God, I gotta slow down. Oh, my God. Wasn't paying attention to my speed. It's but you always gotta pay attention. Okay. No. Why'd I gotta go to 10,000 feet to 17,000 feet? Do you think I can gain 7,000 feet in, like, how much nautical miles is that? 3 nautical miles. Which is, like, how much hold on, I don't know why not, 3 nautical miles in miles. 1.8 mile. 1.8 miles. You think I can gain... Yeah, this isn't a fighter jet. You think I can gain 7,000... You think I can gain 7,000 feet in just a mile and a half, basically? That's insane. That's absolutely wild. I forgot to check where Santa is right now. Santa Daddy. Good Lord. I wanna see Santa Claus. Yay. Okay, this chat is dead. There's no one in here. Okay, anyway. Let's do this. In flight, we'll do snacks. Even though there's no way in heck you would get snacks in this flight.
As well as a snack. Alcoholic drinks are also available. Now,
there's no way there'd be snacks on a 20-minute flight. I'm telling you that right now. God, we're going actually slow. God. Yay! I gained some altitude here. Come on, don't be scared. Okay. The Santa NORAD tracker is like glitching right now. There you go. Alright, he's working his way up South America, which should take about 3, 4, probably 5 hours. I don't really know, but, yeah. He will, I heard the winds in Colorado Springs, or the wind shear is very, very bad. God, I wonder how bad the wind is right now in St. Martin. Like right now. It is terrible. I'm going to show you guys in RFS. If it's still there. There's a plane coming in for landing right now. There's a plane coming into St. Martin right now. Okay. Whoa. Oh, he's going around. No joke. He's going around. Oh my gosh. Is it that bad? He's going around. Jeez Louise. Alright, we're almost there. Just a nice quick flight. I thought it'd be fun. 12 minutes from landing. Mm, 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 mm. God, Lord. I can't tell you how much that hurts. It's actually insane. Oh, wait, he has to do Mexico, too. Oh, we're going to be here a while. It's going to be actually longer. Of course they do America last. I'm moving to the UK, man. I'm kidding. I just realized something. Wait, I'm going to be cooking here. Wait, at 3 a.m.? What time was it? Like 3 a.m. What time was it in Russia? There's no way it was, hold on, 12 hours, 3 p.m. God, it was not even 6. What time is it in Moscow? Well, then they did those like this morning. East Russia. What time is it in It is 10:48 a.m. for them. It is 10:48 a.m. in Russia. I gotta do the math. Hold on. Alright. So 10:49, 10:50. Let me think. How far past? 18 hours ahead. It's good to know. We got there 12 hours, 3 p.m. About 8 p.m. That's crazy. 8 p.m. About 8 p.m. Yeah. That's good to know. Where am I? Okay. Let me cook here. Climb up. Descent. Get lights off. Ice on. Speed. Lights D2. Lighting lights. Rest seatbelts. Approach. Get the approach already. Hey, DNC, welcome in. It's actually been a long time, buddy. God dang it. I didn't mean to say you as a moderator. My bad. It's fine. I'll keep it. I didn't mean to set you as a moderator. I meant to click go to channel and check out your videos. It's been a while. It's been a bit, hasn't it? Can you stay here for my landing? It'd be much appreciated, but it's okay. Yeah. Merry Christmas, by the way. Almost Christmas. 4:51. It's up to you. You don't have to stay. Thank you. You don't have to stay. It's up to you though. All right. They really did AGL for this flight. That's insane. I'll do AGL. I'll stay for a little while. Alright, we're landing in about 7 minutes. This is a really short flight. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for 31 minutes and I got off the ground. I got off the ground 21 minutes ago. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright. Approach. Okay, we're gonna get fully aligned for the approach and we're gonna get ready. Spoilers, arm brakes too. Lights, I mean to do that. There. Okay, let's do the check. Cabin's lights off, landing lights on. Okay, let's do, is there any, I'm sure there's no tower, because there was no tower for Denver. We'll do 8 to, okay.
0052.
Approach, arm, gear down.
Gear down.
Get anything good from Santa? I want a Gibson. I want an Epiphone 335 left-handed electric guitar. Be really cool. Really cool gift. $600. It's a lot of. It's pretty expensive, but it's one. It was a gift I'd really want. All right, dude, on the left. You are. Nice. Finally, someone's a lefty. I'm a lefty on everything besides frisbee and basketball. Everything. Pencil, everything. Good Lord. God, that hurts. I'm getting a cold and it's literally, come on. It's not that bad, but it's like, you can tell I have a stuffed nose, but it's not bad enough that it won't ruin tomorrow, trust me. But last year, I was really sick for Christmas. I was, like, puking. I had severe pneumonia. I had to go to the hospital and everything, but, yeah, it didn't really ruin Christmas that bad, but it definitely affected it. I had to go to the hospital on Christmas night, but, yeah, I was really sick. Severe, it was the second time I had pneumonia. I have to really watch out for it though. Oh, God Lord. Ugh. Okay, I'm being gross, sorry. I'm being dramatic isn't the better word, but, passengers, arrival, prepare for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been cleared to land at our destination.
Alright,
Please
2
make
minutes
sure one last time
away.
your seatbelt is securely fastened.
By the way, I'm not
Flight
using gear
attendants are
view, so it might be
currently passing
hard.
around the cabin to make a final compliance check and pick up any
Yep,
remaining
that's like
cups
getting
and glasses.
cancer. Actually, no, it's not at all.
Thank you.
Actually, well, it depends. Some people, like, if you get cancer and you're cancer-free, you will never get cancer again. But it just depends if it goes in, like, with the family. Yeah. Then it's, like, you're cooked. Manual landing? Yes, I am. Just let the approach go until about 200 feet. You want to know a fun fact? Every single flight until about 6 months ago, every single flight for 5 years, every single flight I flew the whole time manually. I didn't know autopilot existed in RFS. I flew entirely manually. In every single RFS flight, every live stream in the past 4 years, besides 6 months ago and now, I've done a manual flying. I didn't know any of it existed. I just, I never knew this autopilot up here existed. I just didn't know. Every single flight, if it was 30 minutes, 7 hours. The longest flight I've ever done in RFS was 7 hours. I know it's not that long. I don't like long flights that much. But, yeah, it's insane. I mean, now all I use is autopilot. Okay, autopilot and disengage. Alright, I'm not using gear view, so it might be a harder landing. I always use gear view for my landings, but not on live stream, realistic flights. But for my free time, when I'm practicing, I use gear view.
100.
It's like if you're practicing for a test, and then the test is the cockpit view.
10.
God dang it. Come on. Get on the ground. There you go. That sucked. It was good enough. I mean, it's a 737-200. Not too bad. Well, yeah, no, I'm kidding. I'm getting sued. Oh, we can just leave that gate. Floated a little, definitely. Flaps retracted. Landing, we'll do all this. After landing. Okay, strobe lights off, landing lights off, taxi lights on, APU on, ice off, landing lights off, taxi lights on, there you go. Alright, we don't gotta worry about anything until we get to the gate. Alright, let's stay here until the stream ends. The stream ends in about probably under 10 minutes. How long? Okay, the stream has been going for about 37 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna keep going a little forward here. I'm not really familiar with this airport, so Denver to Colorado Springs. This flight route is really interesting. I'm gonna be really honest here. Was I supposed to turn? Oh no! God, stop! Oh, good Lord! I'm using Streamlabs. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in more. Yo, is that a secret, car? Are you with, the FBI? Okay. I hope you rob me. Anyway, sue me and what? I didn't say that. You said that. Okay. I don't really know what gate I'm going in here. G6. Yep, there you go. APU off. Okay, seatbelt. I'm flying VR lately in the flights. Nice. Which flight sim? RFS? RFS has VR. It's actually quite cool. Parking. Go ahead and sit. 2-1. Oh god, that's very hard landing. Okay. Everything is shut off. I'm gonna turn those on. Okay. Oh, also before you leave, there's a really bad storm in St. Martin right now. I did a flight earlier from San Juan to St. Martin. It's the worst wind shear I've ever. I have video of it. I'm gonna show you guys the damage. It's absolutely insane. So I'm gonna do a landing. Post it? Nah, I'm not gonna post it because it's really not that good of footage. But what I'm gonna do is I want you to stay here. I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm already streaming. I'm just gonna do like the last 10 minutes. I'm just gonna like do a landing. I'm gonna do an A320 landing. Got 321. Alright, let's review our takeoff. Did $20 landing? Yeah, I saw that. Nice video. Jesus. We're not going to talk about the embarrassing takeoff. I turned on autopilot instantly after I got off the ground, so that's kind of why it's like so odd. Alright, let's watch this. Beautiful takeoff. Beautiful, beautiful takeoff.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Alright, let's watch this landing. I don't want to talk about this landing.
Positive rate. Spoilers.
Okay. This landing's kind of embarrassing. We're not gonna like talk about it, alright?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, I flared way too much, bro. I should have gone around, I'm gonna be honest, but good lord. Oh, no. I'm gonna say we get 700 flight points. 700 flight points. 300. Are you kidding me? Really? Did my landing really suck that bad? Alright, we're gonna do a little landing here. What the freak? I have some serious issues. Yes, I did. Oh, you're the one that talked. I'm kidding. We'll do an A321 Neo. JetBlue, because it's the most. This is what I use the A320, but you know I'm not using it for this flight. Oh wait, you know what? What am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? Good lord, I don't care about that. There. Alright. Use a breeze. No, because it's unrealistic. The breeze doesn't fly to St. Martin. At least that I know of. There's no way they do. Yeah, let's see if let's see if this is still bad. Oh yes, it's still bad.
Gear down. Flaps.
Oh, it's still very, very bad. Let's see like how bad though. Oh, let's see the weather. That's crazy. Like that's a lot. Earlier, yeah, look at this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Let's hope it doesn't end my stream. I took a screenshot once in a stream and it ended it. Alright, we're going to approach. Oh, of course it's just going flying down. Because apparently I can't fly good enough in this game. Well, I have lots of experience of flying manually, if you know, you know. The weather isn't as bad as it was. It's still bad. Okay, what about a disconnect? We'll use gear view for this.
200.
ILS approach.
100. 70. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Good lord, freak! I didn't mean to touch the throttles. Alright, we got this.
20.
Jesus! What the heck? Go around, man. What the heck just happened, man? That really ruined all the fun. Okay.
100.
Yeah, the wind wasn't really that bad then.
50.
I'm gonna show you guys the videos. It was so bad. I had to do 3 go-arounds. God, that ruined it. Try not to expose myself here. I think it was this one. Yes. Yeah, look at this. Look at how bad this is. This was at 254. Look at how this was just so insanely terrible. It was the worst wind shear I've ever experienced. Like you can't mess around with that. It was insane. Alright. Here's the second landing. Yeah, I literally almost tilted. The third one isn't even more crazy. Because the third one I actually slammed into the ground. Yo, look, I could have hit that hotel. Yo, look at that! This is at least the worst wind shear I've ever seen. It was so bad. And I still tried to land like an idiot. It's here. This is the third one. Look, I actually crashed.
Wind shear.
I stalled, but I saved it. Yeah, look how insane this is. I wish I had the outside view for that. I really wanted to see what that looked like. You want to know something crazy? You see, like the little, like the runway's kind of floating with the grass. My gear was apparently right over that, and if my gear was under the green a little bit, I would have crashed. That's how smooth it was. How like perfectly clean it was. Yeah, take off, take off, take off. Here, I think this is the actual landing. It was 700 feet per minute, but what were you gonna do?
Spoilers.
I didn't save it that well.
Spoilers.
Yeah, this is as best as I landed at 700 feet per minute, like I said, but it was very, very rough. Look, I could have done good there. I don't know. Yeah, look, I floated. That was my fault. So I just slammed it on the ground. It didn't look like it was 700 feet per minute. I think, you know what? Oh, yeah, this is also what happened. It literally shoved me off the runway. By the way, this is what it takes to do thumbnails. That's my thumbnail for the stream. I have to take a screenshot of this, screenshot of that. And I was gonna do Paris to Boston in the Concorde, but I decided not to because it's Christmas Eve and I'm doing other stuff. But yeah. What's that other picture? Oh. Yeah, look at this. That's the original photo and here's the aftermath. Look at the difference. It's kind of crazy. Use Lightroom, man. It's great. Like, look, I didn't use Lightroom for this photo. Like, you could do this, make it really dark. Lightroom, yes, Lightroom. It costs, you have to pay $3 a month to do do this and stuff, like with videos, but it's free with photos. Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna edit this. Let's edit this. Oh, come on. What if I edit this? Oh my gosh. That just hurts my eyes. I think I went a little too insane over the color. Yeah, I went full. Oh, that would have kind of looked good, but. This would also look good like that. Kind of like that gray style. I don't know. Anyways, that's going to be it for the stream. I might go live tomorrow, but probably not since it's Christmas. Anyways, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys most likely on the 26th or 27th.